Now, have you tried diet after diet with no luck or results? Bariatric surgeon and author Dr. Clifton Thomas has the answer to curbing your eating habits while at the same time shedding some pounds. Later in the show, we're going to meet one of his patients, by the way. That's coming up in just a few moments. Dr. Thomas, welcome back.
I'm glad to be here.
We are glad to have you. So, first of all, you know, a lot of people, this probably rings true for them. They try diet after diet, they have trouble losing the weight. But the method that we're going to talk about today not only helps them lose weight, but it actually suppresses their diet?
That's right. So people are good at losing weight. They're just not good at keeping it off long term. So that's where bariatric surgery is far better than dieting, because people lose weight.
Yeah.
Keeping it off is the problem. So weight loss surgery is a tool to help people change their eating habits, but they get the long-term results to the degree that they change their eating habits.
So, but how does it actually change eating habits? Because I know that in this sleeve, this gastric sleeve that we're going to explain more in just a moment, you're reducing the size of the stomach, but does that actually make someone less hungry?
So it changes the chemicals in the body. There's a chemical called ghrelin, and there's many, many more, that when you lose weight through dieting, it increases to drive you back towards food. And when you do weight loss surgery, it turns the ghrelins in the other direction down, so it makes it, your desire for food decreases significantly. Your craving for sugar changes the night of surgery.
So it's almost like a hormonal change in your body?
It's more of a chemical hormonal change than it is a restrictive operation. And that changes the conversation a lot.
Now, you've had a long career, and we were talking in the commercial break. You've done a number of different weight loss surgeries over the course of your career. So let's talk specifically about this surgery, the gastric sleeve. How does it work?
Well, you're right. I did the gastric bypass for 14 years. Very good operation, but it's a more complex operation. That means there's more things that can go wrong. I did the lap band, much simpler operation, but it doesn't change those gastrointestinal hormones. It's a very safe operation, so not too many people do the lap band anymore. Now, all I do is a sleeve gastrectomy, and that's where I cut out 2/3 of the stomach, and that leaves the upper 2/3 in a tube shape. So you fill up on basically a palm-sized amount of food, which is about the amount of food that you ought to eat at one time.
You're also going high-tech, Dr. Thomas. I understand there's an app so that your patients can actually photograph their food and track their eating habits. How does that work?
That's right. So we get the operation done, and then I see my patients back monthly for a year where we talk about their day-to-day eating habits, because ultimately I want them to eat real food, small volumes, mostly plants, and mostly drink water. So that's the diet plan, but integrating that in your day-to-day life is a challenge. The phone app is you will photograph your food, and out of a whole month, there should be 100 or so pictures for me to look at when you come to the office. And we'll just glance at them, because all I'm looking for is a pattern to talk about. And I'll talk about 1 or 2 different patterns. It may be about meat, or it may be about cleaning your plate, or it may be about eating fast, or a variety of things. And we'll try to shift the way the brain's thinking about food and try to get rid of the way we've been brainwashed for all these many years. So if they'll photograph the food, come to the office, we can get it done.
We'll talk about it. Okay, guys, I want to put up a photo right now and introduce you to Brad Willis, but I want to show you the before photo before we actually see him in the flesh. That's the before photo on the left. At age 35, Brad weighed 320 pounds. He was pre-diabetic. You can see in the photo on the right side, he has now lost 110 pounds. Here he is, Brad Willis in the flesh. Come on over, Brad. Looking good, my friend.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Very, very nice. So at what point, what point did you realize there was a problem? Because today I would pass you on the street and wow, like that's a fit guy who goes to the gym.
Well, you have these certain moments in life, and my moment happened when I was on vacation with my family. Like I said, I was 35 years old, started taking blood pressure medicine, pre-diabetic, and trying to have fun with my little kids. And we were at an amusement park. I go to get on a ride with my son, and I can't fit. I literally can't get in the ride.
Couldn't fit on the ride.
Couldn't fit in the ride.
So that's got to be embarrassing, humiliating.
It's awful. It's terrible. It's the most humiliating thing as a parent. Your child wants to ride something and you physically can't.
Yeah.
And so then as a dad, you're trying to explain, to your son, just can't ride it right now, bud. And I knew at that point I had to do something. I had to do something long-term to change my life, or not only could I not experience this with my children, but I couldn't experience this with my grandchildren.
Yeah, and you're also a nurse, so that also, I'm sure, underscored the need to change and go into some healthy habits. So how did Dr. Thomas and the surgery all go down? How did he help
Dr. Thomas and I have worked together for a number of years, and I knew enough about myself and about medicine in general, and about the surgeries that are out there, that I knew that I didn't want the band, but by the same token, I didn't want the whole Roux-en-Y bypass as well. And so I knew that when Dr. Thomas started doing these sleeves, I thought, that's my option. That's what I need to. And I went and visited with him, and we talked about it on multiple occasions, and we sat down, made a game plan, and I'm here today.
That's incredible, and clearly you're in great shape. Dr. Thomas, I mean, is this typical for people to feel like maybe there's a dead end when it comes to weight loss? I mean, is Brad's story an anomaly, or have you seen a lot of patients?
No, it's a typical story, and it's why I got the greatest job in the world, because I get to hear them. It gives me chill bumps every time, these people tell the stories, and I can see how they're changing. It's just an incredibly fun experience.
All right. Well, guys, very inspiring story, Brad. Thank you so much for stopping by. Dr. Thomas, always good to see you. Have fun in Belize. For more information or to schedule your appointment for a consultation, visit drcliftonthomas.com. Easy to remember. Also, you can call them 713-936-0777. And again, Brad Willis, Dr. Thomas, thanks again. Hey, when we come back, where you can find tasty treats for National Vanilla Milkshake Day, we'll have the